Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about what to expect in the third trimester. You finally made it to the third trimester, and they always say that that's the hardest one to get through. And I definitely can say that the first and second, the first is hard because you're usually nauseous and just your body's trying to get used to all the hormones. The second is the dream trimester, and the third is always the worst. So let's jump into this video and talk about what to expect. Alright guys, before we get started, please click that like button. It helps my channel out much more than you know. And be sure to subscribe if you're new. I have all things pregnancy, motherhood, lifestyle, just all kinds of good things on the channel that you can check out. And let's jump into the video. So what to expect in your third trimester. This is exciting because you're in the home stretch. You're almost to the end. And if you are new to my channel, this is my second pregnancy, and I definitely think I'm more tired the second time around than the first. But I'm still feeling good. I'll show you my belly here. So this is at about 32 weeks. He's definitely growing and getting really, really big. So I'm really excited to meet him. Time is just flying. So the first thing I notice is I'm definitely more tired. Achy, just feel heavy, worn out. It comes and goes. Most days actually I'm fairly okay, but I know my ligaments in my legs have really been more achy than I remember in my first pregnancy, and I've definitely been tired. But as well, I'm chasing around a 3-year-old. Thank goodness for my husband and wonderful family. My parents are awesome, always helping out when I'm over there at their house or when they're at our house. And so there's just so much support that we have, and I'm really thankful for that. But I'm definitely more tired this time and need to take more just time to sit, although I do push myself probably too much. The second thing I've noticed is I have more of aches in my back. It's typically around my bra line, which they say is just because the weight of your boobs and your belly is getting heavier and it's pulling everything forward. And so you have to sit up straight, which I am guilty of not doing. I find it very hard to sit up straight. I kind of just want to hunch, which looks horrible and also does nothing for your back. So try to sit up straight. And they also say if your baby is breech at this point, which my little guy is right now, he could flip at any time. Wait, there's plenty of time. But they say always sit on the edge of a chair and sit forward, and that really helps the position of the baby to get to move as well. So they say sitting on like a yoga ball is really good, and just like I said, sitting on the edge of a chair. Don't like recline. Well, every night when we finally fall into bed after the day, and I will recline back in bed, so I'm sure that is not good for my back either. So I'm trying to sit up a little more and be more aware of my posture. The third thing I noticed is a really exciting one. Tons of movement of the baby, and that is super fun because it goes so fast, and I remember that's one of the things that I really missed the most when I wasn't pregnant with Reed. And Reed, if you don't know and you're new to my channel, he is my first son. He is 3.5, and this little guy is coming this October. So we are getting really excited to welcome him into the world. But yes, he moves all the time. I have heard that boys move more than girls, which I find super reassuring. And I love the fact that he is a boy because I constantly feel him moving and know that he is okay. And I know a lot of people that I've read online or I've known that have had girls, they don't move as much and they get really worried. So it's just kind of funny, but I love to feel him move, and he has hiccups like 5 times a day, which is, I'm sure, totally normal. It's just part of their development and growth, but it's really fun to feel, and that's probably the best part of pregnancy, hands down. Number 4 is definitely the nerves start to kick in. I know the first time around I was not nervous. I didn't know what to expect. I went to the hospital when it was time, and it was just like, wow, crazy, hit me with a ton of bricks, and I did not know what was coming for me, which was good in some ways because I didn't sit there and worry about what was to come. But now I know what to expect, and I know the worries that I have are real and that there are possibilities. But at the same time, I had a great, successful birth with Reed. If you are looking to have a natural, unmedicated birth without an epidural, I have 2 videos actually for you to check out. Be sure to check them out. I'll link them right above and also in the description below. Check out those videos on how to have a fast, natural, unmedicated birth without an epidural. It is a great experience, and I would suggest it to anyone I know. but I definitely feel like the nerves are starting to kick in. It's coming close. I don't know what's going to happen with this one. I hope that it will be quicker. I know usually the second time around it is quicker, so I'm looking forward to that. But at least it's a good thing and a bad thing. Like, you know what to expect, which is great. At the same time, it makes you more nervous because you know the pain that you're going to have to endure. But in the end, it is so worth it. And so even with the nerves, it's all good. Number 5 is I know I've definitely wanted to clean out the house and just declutter, sell things, make room. And right now we're kind of in a temporary location. We are in a duplex situation, so we still have 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's a very big duplex, and it's nice because there is enough room, but at the same time some closet spaces are small, and so we have to utilize the space and be really smart with how we plan for the baby coming. So I've just been cleaning and getting ready. I know they call that nesting, and I still have a couple months, so maybe I'm early, I don't know, but I've just had fun doing that. It's kind of my personality anyway, to enjoy getting things ready and being very prepared. I'm a planner. I love to plan. So the things that I can plan, I'm definitely going to do. And that's one of them, is just getting ready for the baby. And number 6 is packing for the hospital. So I'm actually going to be doing that this weekend. I have about 2 months until I probably have him, although he could come early, I guess. But I want to be prepared and pack for the hospital. We have the car seat already installed. We have everything else pretty much ready. I'm going to get his nursery completely decluttered and cleaned and organized probably in the next week. But definitely I want to be prepared with packing for the hospital. So there's kind of that pressure to get that done in the 3rd trimester. But really all these things are they're good things other than the achiness and the tiredness. Besides that, it's really been a smooth sailing ride, and it's gone so fast this time. I don't know if that's because of COVID and being in more. You would think that would slow things down. Maybe it's just because I have a toddler at home keeping me busy, but it's definitely been a really, really great experience, and I can't wait to meet our little guy. So follow along on our journey. We haven't announced the name. We know he's a boy, but we do have a name for him, and we're super excited to get to announce that when he's born. And he is going to be a perfect addition to our family. Reed is so excited to have a little brother. So I hope you'll join our family and subscribe if you're new, and come along on our journey throughout the whole thing. I plan on filming. Definitely want to film the birth. It's going to be hard because in our area, it's looking like right now we are going to be only able to have one person, which will be Rick, in the delivery room. And once he comes in, he cannot leave and no one can visit. So it's kind of sad, especially for Reed. I wanted him to come to the hospital and get to meet his little brother. But we will be okay. It will all work out. And I'm thankful that I will most likely get to have Rick there, because I know it scares me so bad to think that I'd have to do it alone, even though I know I could get through it. It's just not really what you want to do. And I know at one point that was how it was, is you could only be by yourself in there. So I'm just thankful that it's looking like it's a little better, but this is a crazy time we're living in, and I definitely want to document for our little guy what his whole birth experience looked like for us at the time. We're supposed to wear masks. I'm not sure how I'm going to have a baby and be in labor with a mask, but that will be an adventure. So you'll definitely want to see all the videos, and I plan on documenting those first few days when he comes home and all the exciting moments of Reed meeting his little brother and other family meeting the baby and all the exciting things. So be sure to follow along. Click the like button. Before you go, drop a comment. Let me know if you're in the 3rd trimester, what symptoms you're having and how you're feeling. I'd love to hear that. I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you're not pregnant, just drop a comment. Let me know you're there watching. I love that. I'm thankful for you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.